I signed up for the program in November of 2016 because things politically were getting a bit crazy in the world, and I felt like it was time to give back and do something for the community that was positive. We've grown to become extremely close friends. Going from basically meeting a kid that I'd never met before, who was a complete stranger to me, to being just like a really close person in my life who we've been through a lot together, gotten to know each other extremely well. And just have come to learn to rely on each other like you would, a best friend or like a brother or a sister. Obviously with COVID, it's extremely different, it's extremely difficult. And in a lot of ways, it's a completely different kind of pairing. We were fortunate enough to obviously be close already and had a very strong connection. So it was a pretty seamless transition in the sense that we were still just hanging out. It's very similar to how you get used to changes in the relationships you have with the people in your life, your friends in your life and your family. So now we meet on video chat, and we have conversations that are pretty similar, hangouts that are pretty similar to how we used to hang out, just now obviously virtual. So we often now we'll play video games together. He'll do kind of a screen share, and I get to watch him play the video game, and he can kind of give me a running commentary, which he loves to do. So in some ways it's actually been very freeing because we get to hang out in ways we didn't quite get to hang out before when we were in person. And he still seems to have a lot of fun, which is the important part. It's a really crazy time right now. Everything's really up in the air. I think for kids especially, it's very confusing because there's a lot of mixed messaging. There's a lot of things changing. We're going into lockdowns, we're coming out of lockdowns. In a lot of cases, these kids haven't seen their friends consistently, or they haven't been able to do the kinds of things they like to do normally. So I think the most important thing is just to realize that life goes on, things will get better, things will change, things will go back to normal. And eventually all this will seem like a distant memory, and hopefully one that's been helpful in character building.